What's going on, everyone? Welcome to my easy dog tag guide for the tanker chapter of Metal Gear Solid 2. If you're new here and you haven't yet seen the very easy versions of the tanker and plant chapter for the dog tags, make sure you check those out. They're going to be in the description box below. Otherwise, let's get into it. Now, easy is going to start off the exact same way as very easy. There are 3 guards out here, and we need all 3 of their dog tags. So just like last time, hold them up. The only real difference here, as you'll notice, is you need to headshot them instead of just shooting the tranquilizer, the M9, anywhere. Whereas in very easy, you could shoot them anywhere and it would take them out instantly. On easy, you need to actually headshot them. It's like last time, we're going to wait around this corner here for this guy to patrol by. Once he does, we can swing around behind him, hold him up. The major differences in terms of dog tag locations is going to be apparent once we get to the holds area, so kind of toward the end of this run. Otherwise, it's pretty similar to very easy. You drop down there, hold this guy up, take his tag, and then we are ready to go inside here. This is going to be the exact same problem here as in very easy. This guy is a tough guy, so we need to skip him until later. Not really a problem, more of a nuisance, but just skip him for now. Once again, you can shimmy across the wall here to avoid the camera. You can also roll, but if you're going for a complete stealth run, it's just safer to take the extra second or so to shimmy across that wall there. Here you want to make sure you're all the way up against this back wall here using the radar so you don't get caught by this camera. Hold this guy up, reposition him a little bit, and hold him up.
Don't kill me.
And you don't have to tranquilize this guy. I like to just run through him, take his tag, and then run upstairs. Pick up this ration before heading out to the Olga fight. And just like last time, for the sake of time, I am going to skip this fight. Once you've taken Olga out, unequip your weapon, pick up her unconscious body, and pick up her dog tag. And we're going to continue the same way here. Down this way. Roll once you get to that fire hose sign. Hold this guy up. Take his tag. And then as soon as you start shaking, you can actually open the door. He'll drop his tag. You'll pick it up while you're opening the door. Just to save a little time. You don't have to get fancy, though. Pick up this ammo and then equip your SOCOM. Equip your tranquilizer again and tranquilize this guy here. And then take out this sensor. And we're going to, once again, go in here briefly, back out to make this other guard spawn over here. Hold him up. And he's actually not a tough guy this time. This is another guy that you don't really need to tranquilize. Just take his tag and then run downstairs. And take out the camera here if you want. Keep your SOCOM out because we're going to go visit our friend that we skipped earlier on. And take his dog tag, and he requires a bit of intimidation before he drops his tag. Once you see that shadow disappear, you can follow him.
Freeze.
Shoot up above his head. Switch to your M9. Once he drops his tag, take him out. And then proceed to this area here. Skip this little cutscene, and then we're going to approach this guy at an angle. Let him walk a little bit. That's going to help us when we come back to this room. You'll see why once we get there. Tranquilize him. And then make your way down these stairs. And we're going to hold this guy up.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Take his tag. Pick up this ammo here. And we're actually going to open this door here. We're going to loop around the Deck A cruise quarters to this guy over here, which I believe is another tough guy. So get your SOCOM ready. Hold him up.
Freeze.
Oh, he's actually not a tough guy, so let's switch to the M9. Take him out. And then we're going to go back into the room where we were just at, where I told you guys let the guy walk a little bit, and this is the reason. So you can catch up to this guy much quicker before he wakes him up. If you were to stun him over here or hold him up over there, this guy would have been able to wake him up, and then you have a dilemma on your hands, trying to hold up 2 people at the same time while also getting a dog tag and not getting spotted. So it's just much easier if you let him patrol a little further in. Once you've got his tag, you can drop down here, equip your regular camera, not your digital camera, and unequip it and proceed to the engine room. Skip this little cutscene, hold this guy up, run into him to position yourself in front of him, get his tag, and then make your way down these stairs. We're going to follow this guy over to this second stair case here. Hold him up. Take his tag. Hopefully it doesn't drop down into the abyss. I've heard reports of that happening. Hold this guy up.
Don't shoot.
This area is going to have 1 extra guard, and I'll show you where he's at. So the guard we're going to approach right now, he's there on very easy, so nothing crazy there. As you can see on my radar, the 1 extra guard is up top there. Run into that guy, get the position, and get his tag. I was very scared there that my tag was going to fall, like I had just mentioned, but we got lucky. And this guy actually patrols back and forth here, so you want to wait. Use your radar. Wait for him to patrol back. Just so there's no chance that he spots you here.
What's that?
He's going to spot you if you do that. I like to do that to speed up the process a little bit. You don't have to. You can wait for him to patrol back using your radar, as I mentioned. But you want to do it the way I do it. You just put yourself up against this wall here. Let him spot you. And he'll patrol, as you saw there. You just dip down here and hold him up. Otherwise, like I mentioned, the easier way, the safe route, is just to hide, wait for him to patrol this way on your radar, and then hold him up there. Trigger this cutscene, and then make your way down to this area here. You can hold up the guard that comes out before he even radios in.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Get his tag, and then switch to your SOCOM, because we need to shoot some Semtex control units. 1 there, and 1 more here. Once you've done that, you're free to walk through. Once you're in the Deck 2 port, this area, this first little area here can get a little hairy. If you do cause an alert here, no big deal. Just run out the door we just went through to get here, and it resets the entire encounter. The way to do this, though, is wait for this guy to walk up a little bit. Once he's past this little wall here, shoot out the wall. It's going to make him turn around, investigate, and then you have ample time to run up and hold him up. Boom. Get that tag. Way this way. I like to stop here. And now you can hold this guy up.
Don't kill me.
Get his tag, pick up the ammo if you need it, and then we're going to run this way. Watch your radar for the guy who is going in and out of sleep. Once you're here, you can hold him up regardless of if he's asleep or not.
Please don't.
So just watch your radar there for that little portion. Pick that last tag up. More ammo here if you need it. And open this door. Now for this guard rush sequence, by the way, there's tranquilizer ammo here if you need it. If you want to do this non-lethally. I'm going to go lethal here since we already did it non-lethally. We did our pacifist run during very easy. By the way, pick up this ration as well in case you take damage here. Now the holds area, especially this first holds area, is where it gets interesting, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. There are 2 ways to do this. I mean, there's plenty of ways to do this, but I'm going to show you guys the harder but faster way to do this. If you just can't get this to work for you, you're just going to have to tranquilize everybody around that guy with his boxers showing. So that is actually the guy that we need to get the dog tag from. So tranquilize this guy. It doesn't matter where you shoot him. You can headshot him. You can shoot him where I did. And then the most important thing here is to line up your M9 laser at this guy's waistline. Try to get it centered as much as you can. While you're holding that position by holding square, you want to go to your weapons, equip the empty magazine item, right? And then without changing where you were aiming, you want to use this line here. You see at the bottom of the magazine there? You want to use that to line up and just go barely over it. So then you can hit him and cause him to walk toward where we are now. He's going to walk over to where he thinks he spotted you. Make sure you have none and your M9 equipped. And then you can hold him up here. And to be super safe, I highly recommend you do this. Drag him over to this corner here as far as you can, and then hold him up again. Just so the other guys don't spot you. Now that is going to be very tricky to pull off quickly and consistently. So again, if you want to do it the slower way, you literally just tranquilize everybody near him, this guy, the guys behind him, this whole area here, and then just sneak up or cause an, or you could even throw a magazine, like kind of a variation of what I just did. You tranquilize everybody around him so only he gets distracted by the magazine, and then you can make him walk toward you. Once you've gotten his dog tag though, first of all, congratulations, because that is not an easy dog tag to get, even though we're playing on easy difficulty. Climb up to this first ladder here, and then if you're not full health, make sure you eat a ration. This is going to make it so we can shimmy all the way over to the next guy in the first holds here. And I've already explained in my very easy videos, but there's a common misconception that you need grip strength level 2 or 3 to do this. That's not correct. You actually just need to be full health, because if you have even just the most minuscule amount of health missing, you won't have enough grip strength to do this. But you'll see, we're running out of grip strength, but we'll have plenty of grip strength to get here, wait for this guy to turn around, and then pick ourselves up. Obviously, once you're here, hold this guy up and get his tag. And that's the hardest section, I think, on easy, to be honest with you. Once we get to holds 2, make sure you have your camera equipped, your regular camera, not your digital camera. Just have that ready to go. And then we're not going to do anything in this hold until normal, until next run. So just climb over that rail, shimmy across. And then once you're here, you can pick yourself up and proceed to the holds 3 area. First thing you want to do is hold this guy up here. Grab his tag and then take a picture of Ray. Continue this way. Slide down this pole and then take a picture of the Marines logo directly in front of you. Then we want to hold this guy up here. Grab his tag, and then actually you want to go through this little, I don't know what you would call this, but this little area here. And then from here, you want to take out the first 3 guys from right to left. So 1, 2, 3. Once you've done that, go to this pillar here. Make it so you can knock on the wall. Once you knock on the wall, you're going to get that guy's attention. That's who we want to get the dog tag from, so run over this way so he doesn't see you. Wait till he checks out that area we were just in. Hold him up. Grab his tag and then make your way this way. We need 2 more pictures of Ray now. One from the front left. And be careful, these guys might be doing exercises. Wait till they go back to their normal spots. Take one from the front. And then time to turn the pictures into Autocon, and we are all done. Make sure you save your game, as always, once you get to the point where it asks you if you want to save. And then I will talk to you guys in just a bit. All right, once you're back at the main menu, as always, go to Special, Dog Tag Viewer, and then load up your save file on Easy. Go to Tanker, make your way to Easy, and there you have it. 100% completion for the dog tags on the Tanker chapter on Easy. Very, very simple, except for that one guy with his boxers out in the first holds area. But other than that, it's pretty similar to very easy. Nothing too crazy. But there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this helped you out. I will see you guys in the next one.